Well, guys, the common theme, as it is at the beginning of every single season, no matter the sport, I've always maintained that the first 3 weeks of those seasons, it's the time and the easiest time for you to make money because it's the only time you have the advantage over the odds makers. Little different in baseball as opposed to other sports, as I pointed out in Friday's video report, where in other sports, the odds makers have no more clue as to what to expect from the players and the teams that they're putting the lines on the games than you do. In baseball, of course, they do have some clue because of spring training. However, I have always maintained that the key to winning in the first 3 weeks of the baseball season is charting spring training performances by the pitchers and a number of different criteria, which I'm not going to repeat, that I went into in Friday's report. And so far, it's paid off dividends here in the early days of the season. Yesterday, cashing in with my first 15 dime play of the year. And remember, these 15 dime plays, they're right there, guys, at the top of my rating scale, as 99% of my selections are rated between 5 and 15 dimes. And yesterday, as I also mentioned in a couple of video reports this week, I turned to the run line. Because of the way baseball betting has changed over the years, you've got to be able to come up with run line plays when you're backing favorites, taking overwhelming chalks and making them virtual pick'em situations, especially at home. And that's what I did last night, taking the LA Angels and Albert Pujols' debut in Anaheim from a 200 to 220 chalk down to pick'em, or maybe 105 or 110, depending on where you shopped and when you put that bet in during the day, on the run line, and they prevailed 5-0 over Kansas City. That was on the heels of Thursday's 3-0 sweep when I cashed in with a 5-dime play on the Detroit Tigers, 3-2, with a run in the bottom of the ninth inning over the Red Sox, plus 2 free picks as well on Thursday with the Dodgers over the Padres and the Blue Jays over the Indians in their respective season openers. So 4-0 start in baseball, and today, guys, coming right back with another 5-dime play in that Boston-Detroit series. Good pitching matchup again on tap in that one. Josh Beckett and Doug Fister, both of whom had outstanding spring training campaigns as well. That's going to be my latest baseball release. And I've got another baseball freebie coming your way too in just a moment, as I'm going to break down the Arizona-San Francisco game, which goes at Chase Field at 4:05 Eastern. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Saturday video report, as I have done every single Saturday since last June. In a minute, I'm going to give you a coupon code that'll save you 20% off your total purchase price. And guys, if you use this code the right way, you could save hundreds of dollars today on your purchase. That's coming up in a moment, plus your free pick. Well, you know, guys, some days, and the majority of the days, I have to be honest, the majority of the days since early February, I've come here on the video report and I've told you that the overwhelming majority of the handicappers on a given day had winning days. Well, yesterday was the exception, not the rule. Because yesterday, well, I won, but not too many other guys did. And you know, I tell you the good and the bad every single day, because, as I've always said, you know, without integrity, we have nothing in this business. And that's what sets us apart from everybody else in this business, as far as I'm concerned. A business that's been ruled for way too many years, 30, 45 years, by charlatans and scam artists and con men and guys that when they tell you something, you've got to never really believe them. But like I always joke, you know, if they tell you the sky is blue, make sure you look up twice to confirm it. Yesterday, Jeff Benton, who just has had a phenomenal run over the past month, had his first 100-dime release of the entire NBA season. And it was his 100-dime winner number 6 in a row and 9 out of 10 overall. Unfortunately, the Oklahoma City Thunder collapsed in the fourth quarter at Indiana last night, and it was a loser. But you know what? As I've also said, when you're on a roll, you've got to take shots when you have that accumulated bankroll, because that's how you're going to grow that bankroll big time and definitely have a shot at doubling your profits. And Jeff, despite that loss yesterday, has still won 19 of the last 28 days, including 13 of the last 18. And in that 4-week period, a $10 bettor has won $5,640 still, despite that loser yesterday. Also, Chuck O'Brien, the #1 baseball handicapper at this site the past 2 years, combined, Started the season with a 60 dime winner on the Tigers over the Red Sox on Thursday. Yesterday came back with another 60 dime play on the New York Yankees. You know what happened there is Tampa getting to Mariano Rivera on opening day to secure the come from behind 7-6 victory, and Chuck goes down. And you know what? Over the past 2+ seasons, Chuck has made a $10 better in baseball, $11,730. $11,730 in baseball alone, $7,390 last summer alone. And a $10 better over the past 78 days is still up in football, basketball, and baseball combined, still up $3,245 following Chuck O'Brien's advice. Anthony Red today has a 40 dime grand slam. Now, what that is, 40 dime plays. 2 in the NBA, the Hawks, Bobcats, the Suns, Lakers. 2 in baseball. First 2 baseball releases of the season, Tampa, New York, and Seattle and Oakland. Listen, he was the number 2 baseball handicapper in terms of winning last season. Here, a $10 better last summer, won $6,425 following his baseball advice. And overall, A-Red 71, 41, and 3 the past 80 days, including 3 out of 4 the past 3 days, making a $10 better, $10,402. Today, 160 dimes of action. 4 40 dime releases, 2 in the NBA, 2 in baseball from A-Red. Keep in mind, he's on a 27-10 run with 25 dime releases after a 2-0 NBA sweep on Wednesday night with 2 NBA dogs both winning outright that night, the Suns and the Lakers. And today, these 4 plays are bigger than all of them. Also, Craig Davis has made a $10 better, $6,450 since February 1st. I mean, really, these numbers for these handicappers, guys, phenomenal. I mean, a lot of handicappers on red-hot rolls. A $10 better, again, $6,450 in 66 days, $4,940 the past 45 days. Today, 50 dime winner number 11 out of 14, his cheap chalk game of the month. Just as powerful as his 50 dime winners on Kentucky in the national championship game on Monday night, and the Oklahoma City Thunder over the Bulls on Sunday. So 50 dime winner number 11 out of 14 going for Craig Davis today. Now, guys, listen, your money-saving discount coupon code today is going to be COLLAPSE20. COLLAPSE20. Let me spell that one for you so there's no misunderstanding. COLLAPSE and the number 20. No space between the word and the number. COLLAPSE and the number 20. Collapse 20. Why Collapse 20? Because after the way the Thunder and the Miami Heat played last night and the Dallas Mavericks as well, you're talking about 3 teams that are flaming out and fading out at the wrong time here as the NBA strike shortened season comes to an end. Collapse 20. COLLAPSE and the number 20. It'll save you 20% off your total purchase price. So, for example, the handicappers that I was just talking about, Anthony Red, if you wanted to purchase a long-term package with Anthony Red, for example, his 30-day package costs $449, where you get all his action every single day, every sport for 30 days. Well, with this coupon, guys, you could save $89 off your purchase price. You bought a 60-day package from Anthony Red. You could save almost $150 off your total purchase price. And that's over and above if you have instant rebates applicable from already being in a long-term package, for example, okay? That's the beauty of this type of coupon. Instead of the type of coupon that I gave you yesterday, which saved you like $15 off a single purchase, this saves you 20% off your total purchase price. The key is, however, that you've got to put everything in your shopping cart at one time. So if you want to make a long-term commitment to Anthony Red, but you also want Craig Davis's latest 50-dime winner, what is it, number 10 out of 12 today, you can't buy one now and another later. You got to put everything in your shopping cart at once, and then you're going to use that coupon code COLLAPSE20 to save 20% off your total purchase price. That's how the savings add up. Hundreds of dollars of savings available to you using that 20% discount code. Okay, guys, your free pick. I'm going to go with Arizona to make it 2 in a row over San Francisco. Opened the season last night at Chase Field on a sellout crowd, winning that game 5-4 over Lincecum and the Giants. Ian Kennedy picking up where he left off a year ago. And tonight, the Diamond, or today actually, the game goes at 4:05 Eastern Time. Arizona going with Daniel Hudson, 9-6 with a 3.17 earned run average and 17 chase field starts a year ago. 3-1 in his first 7 home starts 2 seasons ago after being acquired mid-season from the Chicago White Sox, and in those 7 starts he had a 2.66 ERA at home. Now the Giants are going with Madison Bumgarner, who was 3-0 with a 2.53 earned run average in 5 starts against the Diamondbacks last season, 4 of them coming in Phoenix. However, I just like Arizona's offense. I like it a lot more than San Francisco, even though Buster Posey is back and seemingly healthy, banging out a couple of hits in last night's opener. Listen, the Diamondbacks have won 6 in a row in the series, 9 of the last 11 in this series, including 5 in a row at home. Hudson last season, dominant. I mean, not a dominating year in terms of wins and losses, not like Ian Kennedy, okay? But what a steady number 2 starter. After a rough start last April, he finished with a 16-12 record and a 3.49 earned run average in 33 starts. That after going 7-1 with a 1.69 ERA after being acquired from the White Sox back in the 2010 season. Very strong spring training performance, 2-0 with a 2.37 earned run average. 4-2 lifetime against the Giants with a 2.59 ERA against them, and I'm going to go with Arizona. A little bit of a surprisingly bigger favorite, minus $1.25 to $1.30 today. I thought it would be closer to 110, 115. So I'm going to go with Arizona as your free pick. Good luck, everybody, and I will catch you again. And FYI, starting, well, here in the next couple of days, as soon as I find a play that's worthy, remember the charity play of the week will be going, so make sure you check out tomorrow's video. If I have it, I'll announce it early in the video report, and I'll talk to you then. Take care, guys. Enjoy the weekend.